What is good, YouTube? We're about to go ahead and do some cable flies. Now, I know y'all gonna say, hey man, you give some bad advice. Look at my body. I'm physically built. All right? I knew you'll say, just because you're built doesn't mean you give good advice. But you also got bad form. Okay, whatever. We'll talk about that later. Now, anyway, as you see me doing the cable flies, I'm doing half a stack. Just half of it, all right? So I'm gonna fly the hell out of it, as you can see. So look at my chest. If you notice, I'm pushing my chest out as I'm doing the flies and I'm giving it that tight squeeze. I want to keep the tension right there. I want to contract my muscle fibers and cause that tension for it to grow. I want to put as much stress as possible. Now I'm decreasing the weight, right? Now watch what I'm about to do. Pay attention. I'm going to sit back as far back I can on the seat, and then I'm going to do what? I'm going to stretch my arms, and then I'm gonna push my chest out and fly them cables. All right, I'm gonna fly them. I'm gonna do a couple more reps. Now I could go for volume, of course, but it's not always about the volume. Sometimes I just like to do as many reps as possible, get it out. You know what I mean? Keep the blood warm, stress up the muscle, heat up the muscles, tear and rip the muscle fibers up, and say, hey, grow. I want you to grow, and that's what I'm doing here. All right, I'm flying these cables. I'm doing it in two different ways. You know what I mean? If you pay attention to the video here, then I take my little, 10 seconds or 5-second break, give it a little stretch here and there, as you can see, push out my chest, stretch it out, and then I get right back to it, decreasing the weight some more, and then I'm going to fly them weights out. I'm going to fly it out. All right? Look what I'm doing. So, yes, you don't have to go heavy or super heavy just to gain some muscle mass. That's not always the case. All right, I've been doing this for 24 years. That is not the case. All you gotta do is, like I said, stretch your muscle fibers out, and that's it. If you notice, bodybuilders, they don't always go super heavy. They really don't. Most of the time, they don't tell you. If you pay attention to some of the videos or their advice, they're actually going on lighter weights. I'm talking about 10 pounds, you know what I mean, or 20 or 30 or 40 or even 50-pound weights, and that's it. And they're just repping it out. All right, trust and believe what I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. Look at me. The proof is in the pudding. My body shows it. If I was thinner, then you know what I mean, or I didn't have nothing to show, then you could go ahead and say you don't know what you're talking about. Stay blessed, y'all. Thank you for supporting me. I love y'all.